Thank you, Mr. Speaker. May I speak on the bill?
Yes, ma'am.
Been bombarded for the last week with phone calls, emails, etc. If this bill passes, 700 people stand to lose their jobs with Mountain Comprehensive Care. And I will say this, Mountain Comprehensive Care has gone into some areas in the state that the CMH local community resources have refused to serve. So that's why Mountain Comprehensive Care went into these areas. And when it boils down to everything, you've heard a lot here on the floor, this all boils down to money and a turf war. They do not want other community health organizations to come in on their turf. Now, the bottom line is, our country, our nation is under a psychological attack on our mental health with all that's transpired in the last 2 years with COVID. Everything from our youth to our elderly, and even professional people, we're all struggling with mental health issues. I don't think that this is the time to restrict mental health of any kind to any community because it is so greatly needed. My daughter-in-law is a doctor in mental health, and she is a licensed CP in 5 different states. But I will tell you this, she has a 6-month waiting list for a patient to get in to see her. And I'll tell you something else. I worked with 5 of these statewide mental health organizations, everything from Bluegrass, Adante, Pathways. I worked with Mountain Comprehensive Care, Kentucky River in my past career. And, they actually cut people off once the money runs out. Now, sometimes I'll say this, it's better to have a half a loaf of bread than no bread at all. But if you will look at some stats that we just recently received as legislators, you will be absolutely astounded at the Kentucky dollars that has gone in or been spent in your county on mental health issues. My little county of Martin last year, over $9-point-something million was spent on mental health services. In Pike County, it was like $23 million of Kentucky tax dollars that was spent on mental health services. Now, you've got these companies out there, or mental health facilities, or organizations that's out there vying for those tax dollars. So it's a turf war. So I will vote no on this bill because our critical health, mental health needs are just too great right now. I mean, we have kids committing suicide left and right. We have the domestic violence is up, child abuse is up, and we need access anywhere we can get it, even if it's just a good friend or a family member that can intervene in these mental health crises. So thank you for listening, and I encourage you to vote no on this bill. Thank you.